time for Bronco Brad and the white shirt guy from Love Ford in Henrietta.
Down in Oklahoma, there's a place called Henrietta. They don't allow no dancing in that town. So if you want to mix the sexes, then you better go to Texas, or you'll be in the city jail when the sun goes down.
In case you didn't know, Brian, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the world champions.
I'm well aware, Brad.
Well, all right. Live from Henrietta, it's Saturday morning. Good morning, Green Country.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, happy weekend, and let's get fired up.
Yes.
Apparently, Brad's fired up this morning, so here we go into a great weekend.
Yep.
Not as good as the weekends to come because of other sports, but
Coming up.
we are Love Ford in Henrietta, Oklahoma.
Crossroads of the universe.
Yeah, the center of the universe.
I said it wrong. You're right.
Is that right?
My bad. Yeah, it's the center of the universe.
What'd you say?
Crossroads of the universe.
Yeah, you can't do that, dude. Don't start changing stuff. Don't go changing.
Crossroads.
Yeah.
I-40, I always said.
But we are from Henrietta, the Love Ford guys, and we might as well go ahead and dive into it. So if you've got a minute, you need to make a phone call. You got 1 minute. Ready?
Bathroom
Brad,
break.
who's from Henrietta that folks need to know about?
Well, we got a 16-time world champion, bronc rider, bull rider, all-around cowboy. Of course, I'm talking about the less filling, tastes great, the ultimate cowboy, Mr. Jim Shoulders.
Indeed. And great commercials they were, in addition to a great career that he had. Brad, who else from Henrietta that we'd like to mention at this time?
Well, I almost forgot about him because his billboard is gone, but I'm talking about a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Makes his own beer.
Maybe.
Number 8.
Maybe.
We think he does. We ain't seen it.
No, I'm thinking
I haven't seen it in the stores either.
8 and you're out.
Or
but
the restaurants.
Who else are we talking about, Brad?
He won an MVP.
Yeah, that
he was
guy.
the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, I'm talking about Mr. Troy Aikman.
True that, and stick with what you know, partner. Brad, who else from Henrietta that you adore and a lot of other people do as well?
A lot of people adore her because she is one of the greatest actresses of all time. She played in movies that won Oscars. She won a Tony. She played in great TV shows like Designing Women. And, of course, Bewitched. I'm talking about the great Alice Ghostly.
Yeah, and that's a reoccurring event for us. But she was the shop teacher in Grease, the movie, the original.
Yeah.
So so for people that need a later correlation,
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Anyway, she won a Tony, and she was in shows that won Oscars. She was. Nah, yeah, so here how he properly
She had an
describes
Oscar speech.
She for somebody else. But anyway, hey, happy weekend, everybody. We know it's hot. We know that. We're out there with you and trying to move some metal and have a great summer that's continuing on for us here at Love Ford.
He knows it's hot. Let me tell you, he got up here at 7 o'clock yesterday morning and with some volunteers. And I wanted to participate, but I had to have breakfast with and a meeting with my favorite dentist, Jared Yeager.
The menace.
But they were out there just washing those cars for you to come by and check out today. Because, it's like the Dust Bowl still here in the crossroads of the center of the universe.
Well, anyway, they just needed a little extra love, and we have to take the time that we're not busy servicing and selling vehicles. So the team and I elected to go start early. It's a little cooler, and washed a lot of cars and made them a little bit prettier for you folks that are going to come see us today and early next week before they get dirty again. But nevertheless, we have a great selection, by the way. I did a count as we continue to wash these. We have a lot of inventory and a lot of good-looking stuff. New Ford-wise, we're at a all-time high and begging Ford to send us some more, and I think they're going to accommodate. So we have truckloads of new Expedition 2025 models coming in, as well as F-150, some Super Duties that are arriving. So don't discount us just because we're this little town over here at Highway 75 and I-40. We're Love Ford, and we are a force to reckon with.
Got big city inventory.
Take that.
Big discounts. And, of course, you get the Love Plus, Brian.
You do get the Love Plus, so if you're out there in taking in consideration of what's a real deal, Love Ford's probably where you need to peak out at because the Love Plus program that we have, which incorporates a few of great items, but first and foremost, the warranty that we offer on the new Love Fords, Brad.
A decade and a half of a warranty you're going to get on all new Love Fords. Key replacement, first bay availability, and that's kind of a big deal, folks. You want to get in and get fixed.
Yeah, we're going to give you priority service.
I can't get you in for 2 weeks. Are you kidding me?
Ain't going to happen.
2 months? No.
Ain't going to be. Yeah, we're not talking that business. If you're a Love Ford Plus customer, I can assure you, you get same-day service. You will be in the shop. You will be diagnosed, and we'll continue communication with you to find out what we need to do to get your vehicle up and running.
It's not just our word. It's not just our guarantee. It's not just our promise. It's not just our advantage. No, let me tell you what it is. It's in writing. You get it. You can go use it. If
you're in
hit my Bronco Raptor up against a mountain tomorrow, I'm no longer with you. It's still good.
Yeah. So, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're in Timbuktu, Tennessee, or we won't talk about Antarctica.
Or Australia.
Our warranty's not eligible in Australia. Not sure if it is or isn't, but we're just going to immediately say
certified
that,
to work on them.
So another one of our least favorite countries. We got the Love Plus program. We have great offers going on. Check us out at iloveford.com.
That's LUV, baby.
But of course it is. But our specific one that I think we can continue to echo that people are considering is our $6,000 off on new 2025 F-150 Crew Cab trucks, XLTs, Lariats. It doesn't matter. We have $6,000 off, and you can get 3.9% interest, which is a stellar rate in today's environment. So that's an offer that you can go out and measure against the competition around us, and then you take into consideration the Love Plus. We're smoking them, guys. Absolutely, our deal's smoking. They're not. So
they're not even talking about it. Go to their websites. Nobody's talking about any discounts at all.
They think the zero for 48 months you're going to sell
0% for 48 months, and that's an awesome deal.
And we have that available.
And we have it available for you. But nobody's talking about discount for you.
Yeah. We understand that the market the consumers need a little bit of help with the pricing of the vehicles. Ford is not sponsoring the money on the $6,000 off. However, we know that the margin that we can move and develop relationships and continue to, as we have substantially the referral situation that we're into, everybody comes into the store, and it's legit. Just give us an opportunity. People enjoy their experience at the dealership more so than anybody anywhere.
You work with us.
On the phone or in person, doesn't make any difference.
You come in, we sign you up. You're looking at, you're talking, you're listening to on the sports animal who you're going to be dealing with the whole time.
Jumping Jack Flash. That's who we are when it comes to getting you in the position to get paperwork signed and get you back on the streets where you belong. Get you on there,
throw you a hat.
Yeah, koozie. So, yeah.
And then,
the experience is unique. Yeah. So
no fancy buildings.
No, definitely not. We definitely, we're not going to impress you.
Definitely not the fancy buildings. We will clean the cars.
The cars will be clean. Yeah. Hopefully when you get here.
Yep.
So, we got that going on. So, we are Love Ford with a great selection, great service department. And, Brad, we are on the sports animal in Tulsa.
The sports
So, you think maybe we could talk about sports?
Yeah, man, let's talk about sports.
The sports animal.
My favorite sport, obviously, is probably the Major League Baseball or diamond sports in general. As you guys know, we like diamond sports, but
it's equal to trampoline.
So without going in too much depth into, because we have roughly 50 games, 48 games left, depending on what schedule you're on. But Milwaukee Brewers are the only team, as I mentioned a couple week last week, they have approached above 600 on the record side of it, and nobody else is close to getting there at this particular time. So,
but nobody in their right mind, even though they got the best record in baseball, is saying, I think the Brewers are going to win the World Series this year.
Nah, you don't hear any of that chatter, but yeah, they have and some important happenings from last night. I didn't have the game available, but so we had our first female umpire.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why it's relevant, but it seems like a lot of people were talking about. Well, she's the first. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to watch the game, and I don't know how she called it. I'm sure there will be reviews that come out, and
I don't care. I don't care how she called it. I don't care as long as she was consistent and she really gave a damn about the game of baseball.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You would think she gave a hoot about baseball. And this is where I'm going to rule this deal. Me personally, not Love Ford, not Bronco Brad, just me.
We don't necessarily agree with the.
Is she hot or not? That's all I gotta know. I mean, if we're gonna go through
August. It's August.
Well, I'm not talking about room temperature, dude. I'm talking about So if coach came out and he wanted to argue a call and he chest bumped her, is that sexual harassment, or is it just going to be one of those deals?
No,
I mean, obviously she's wearing the big pad.
Yeah, they're wearing protection.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They're wearing protection.
Protection. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's talking about college football between Time Bomb and all the locals and national people are guessing what maybe is going to happen in college football, because there ain't one of them that are saying this is going to happen. They're all asking the same questions.
Nobody even has remotely closely to the same team as they had last year.
That appears to be true. Brad would know that better than I.
State has like 60% all new players. They were not on the team. Like 30% of them weren't even there in the spring.
OU last year. Yeah.
And they only got 2 coaches returning on the whole staff, the kicking coach and Mike Gundy.
Well, I hope they have a good kicking
how can you? Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're going to be great. How do you know?
No, OU on the same turn. New coaches, new arrangement, new ladder of command. So I don't know. I'm hoping it gets here. The problem being, once we get to week 1, is that it really is not going to answer a whole lot of questions, because nobody's playing nobody anyway, with the exception of Texas and
Ohio State. Number 1 versus 2.
How
many times that happened? I don't know.
Good morning to them. That'll be interesting. Well, obviously it's going to pay big money. I bet it pays really big money. But if you lose, you don't need the money anyway, because ain't nobody going to invite you out to go hang out or anything, so your money won't go any further. But, so I'm looking forward to something starting, but it doesn't answer any question, because nobody's going out on the limb. But here at Love Ford, we'll go out on a limb. We know we have the best deals. We have.
And we give you stuff, real stuff.
The Love Plus program is real and tangible. And so keep us in mind if you're, even on our pre-owned, we have embellished.
And that's what's really been flying off the shelves is the pre-owned right now.
Man, we have
so many units. We have such a diversity right now. I mean, it's
Japanese, Korean. It doesn't matter.
It's almost like that air traffic control a few years ago. We're so diverse in our inventory.
Yeah, I'm not going to run down that road, but you can. I'll be quiet for a second.
I did it real fast. We just
you did.
Okay, just move on it.
Just want to make sure that I
separated
myself from that deal. We have Hondas, Toyotas, Hyundais, Kias, Ford, Chevrolets, Nissans,
and
Toyotas, Lexuses.
By every make and model.
If it's 2021 or 2020 and newer and under 80,000 miles, it's Love Ford certified, and you get the Love Plus warranty, which is
a 7-year, 150,000 add-on miles. So if it's got 75,000 miles, you're going to have 225,000 miles before that ends. And I just did one last night. pretty close to that. I'm just telling you, it is a smoking deal, and it is no cost to you, and you get qualified. To have that loan paid off.
Hang on a
second.
No, it's all you. But your attention, please. Your attention, please. We can only. There you go. In addition to all the other privileges and bonuses you get from the Love Plus, here's the final kicker.
At the first of the year, January 5th, somebody that buys a car from us this year, and by the way, we're
2025.
Over halfway through this year, so you're running out of time. You buy a car this year, somebody, it could be you, is going to get that loan paid off. If you pay cash, we're going to give you the cash equivalent up to
$50,000.
That's a lot of money, folks. That's a lot of money.
So yeah, if you whether you pay cash or finance your car, up to $50,000, somebody
that'll get you a starting quarterback at Loyola.
Yeah, and you can donate the money to an NIL at your favorite university or something cool like that. But we're gonna pay it against your auto loan. So
and if you go onto the website. Or call in here for the rules and regulations, which is really not a lot. You buy a car here, cash, credit, whatever. We'll pay off the remainder of your loan, which up to $50,000, or we give you the cash equivalent up to $50,000 if you buy a car here.
If you bought a $31,000 car, we're gonna pay off your $31,000 loan, or
give you cash.
Give you $31,000.
No.
27 gets a little tricky around 27. We're going to pay you $27,000, or we're going to pay your loan up to $27,000.
There's like two rules. So buy a car here. You can't buy it somewhere else, and I'm going to pay it off. You got to buy the car here.
Yeah.
Right?
Even if it has our sticker on it.
You got to be in good standing with the bank. So hold on if you're thinking, oh, man, I'm just going to give up. No, keep making your payments. It's going to be good for you. And you got a shot to get that paid off. Other than that, man, it's a real deal. And speaking of that, which may be lowering your, we always say it's pretty good odds because we're in Henrietta, America. Yeah, we're like 1 out of 30,000. But you take all that in account, it's pretty good odds. You got a legit shot.
Yeah, we're not the biggest volume store. We're the biggest appreciation store because we appreciate everybody's business. We have a great service department, and we return all of our customers that have become friends and part of our group. In return, we give them a lot more than you'll receive from other dealerships, especially when it comes to love.
Yeah. When we call you back and we're checking on you, it's because we really care.
Yeah, I really don't want to make out with you kind of deal, but it's all about, no, I don't. But so that quirky little thing out of my way, but so, yeah, the sports world, I'm still kind of curious, and maybe it's just me and not having a slighted memory, but, man, technology's there, nutrition's there, training, equipment, trainers, and why do so many of these high-dollar athletes get hurt in a non-contact sport?
Because... What are you talking about, non-contact? You talking about like baseball?
Baseball? Basketball's not a contact sport, dude.
Man, I broke a rib sneezing. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's your answer, folks. Don't even think about it anymore. Going, man, why is like Alvarez, Houston. Dude, I mean, really? The dude's 26 years old. And anyway, so I don't know. There has to be something going on that we're not well aware of. It could be the dye in your Fruit Loops, which I'm concerned with because I don't know if I can eat regular brown Fruit Loops instead of the green and the blue and the red. But I'm in. But I'm going to try it. So you mentioned that. So that we are apparently going to one more time modify the food pyramid, or as it's better known, the food groups. Yeah. So here we go again.
What is it? Is it
Well,
like vegetables and fruits and that's
well,
it?
they haven't announced exactly what we're going to do now, but of course you have the fruits, the vegetables, the protein, and the fiber. I think, yeah. And that's not the one I grew up on.
And then does it all come from vegetables?
No. Well, no, you can't dictate that. Well, you can dictate part of it. And then we added dairy apparently a few years ago but then if you're lactose intolerant,
Yeah, I am.
you can do plant extracted milk.
I do.
I'm trying to envision exactly how you get milk out of a plant, but
Almonds.
fair enough. I wouldn't call that a plant. I would call that, yeah.
It grows on trees.
Well, are you squeezing the
We're
tree
in
or
a
are you
green
squeezing
country.
that almond, bro? That's all I'm asking.
You don't squeeze anything. It's
okay.
a process. I think you like sift through the water.
Do you do it to the tree or
I
the
don't know.
nut?
It's been a long time ago. I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah, he's backing down on
I
that
didn't make
comment.
it. I buy it.
Yeah, well, tomfoolery, you. So nevertheless, so we have that's going to come out sometime soon. So be cautious. We have a recommendation from somebody. I don't know that it's the government, but it probably sounds like the government. So they always recommend it. 10,000 steps a day is a healthy way to live. Whether you run it, walk it during your daily basis, or you take a walk after work, just get some walk in. So it was 10,000 steps for a long time, far as I know. And now they said, 7,000 steps is probably good enough for. So I'm just saying that everything that continues to go out is becoming more friendly to people to think that they're living healthy, and we're probably not. So
I read where it's like 700. Speaking of reading,
7,000.
Speaking of reading,
700 feet?
Yeah, 700 steps is fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Yeah.
If you go get your mail, you're done for the day, folks. Think about that. So all you elderly folks, just go out and get your mail.
You're good.
And then, go for it.
And
Brad.
long, happy life.
Go for it, Brett.
Speaking of good reading, you know what is Mickey Mantle days away from here?
Mickey Mantle days.
From going on, a little thing going on here.
Now, Brad, you go ahead and run
Mickey
with it.
Mantle, by the way, 7 days from today, we are going to have number 4, Jamelle Holieway,
Not true.
in the house.
Yep.
On our 2-hour broadcast in the afternoon.
From Henrietta, Oklahoma at Love Ford.
Henrietta. Yep, Love Ford.
11 to 1, I think, right?
Yep,
You're
we're
still
going
on
to visit
card?
with him about his new book. And by the way, buy the book. If you can't buy the book, then
Get here
one of
early.
the first 25. Be here early, and I'm going to give you a book, and Jamelle will be here, and he'll probably sign it for you. He will sign it for you. And
If not, I'll sign it, white shirt guy. And you
but
just
if you
explain
can't
to
come
people
out or
what
not, you
happened.
need to buy this book because it is a good read.
Yeah. So far, I got to get on the mad dash to get through the rest of it. But
Yeah, it's good.
We're
I can't
selling
wait to talk
cars
to him.
and
I was
reading
about to
books.
talk about it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait to talk to him about him. It's awesome.
no, we're not. Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah. So that is the 16th.
It's a week from today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you're just
let me add that up.
what, a couple of you're like a Josh Heupel away from Josh Heupel. No, it wouldn't be a Josh Heupel. It'd be more like it's Josh Heupel plus 1. All right. Oh, you know what's a JT Thatcher away from from the Love Fest 2nd annual hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, it's coming.
We should change the name of that.
And I think I don't have no idea. But I think if you're listening to this, you can go. Oh my goodness, you can go to loveford.com and check out on Contact Us tab.
Yep,
somewhere in that area and sign up for the hot dog eating contest. If you come in here and you weigh 42 pounds and going, I'm going to eat 4 hot dogs, we're probably going to disqualify you for some reason.
Tell us why.
And it may be the color of your hair. It just may be the way you wear your hair. I don't know. But if you can't pound down some hot dogs, stay out of the way. This is a professional sport. It's a professional sport.
Yeah. And we dog what's his name, Macho Ringo Savage, who won it last year. Johnny Bravo. Yeah, remember?
Is he still? He's reached out to us, right?
He's coming. He's gonna.
Does he still work for the baseball team? Did we ask him?
The Pickles?
No, the Rangers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll figure that all out.
Well, anyways,
so that's Labor Day Monday.
That's right.
Labor Day, Saturday, Sunday,
I won't give
Monday.
you all the details of that, but
Tuesday, Wednesday,
we had
Friday,
skinny guys come
Thursday.
in. They're gonna win it. Blah blah blah. And they're gonna. I've been practicing all year. I'm gonna win. I saw what you did, and let me tell you. And we give bravo because the winner won 16. It was him. And he does this for. He does it a lot.
It's a hobby.
But can you blame the guy if he's looking to his left and he's looking to the right, and then he sees everybody else's score in front of him? Why would you want to throw down 40? If you only need to throw down 10, 16 is going to win.
So we're going to bluff Bravo.
So somebody come out of the woodworks here, and I know there's somebody in Walika. I've seen you at the Shoney's here in Henrietta that can throw down more than 16 hot dogs. Make Bravo earn it.
Well spoken, Brad, and
they're Schwab dogs. They're delicious.
Yeah. So
Thanks, Schwab, for
one
sponsoring
kind of
with us.
quick shout out with all the other car advertisements that you find folks have to piddle through. We hope we haven't bored you too much, but we have a local GMC dealer that I heard an ad on that's talking about GMC trucks calling them Super Duties, and he's been there for a while. So my understanding is that GMC and Chevrolet, they build heavy-duty trucks, HDs. Isn't that? Yeah, I know it is.
They're trying to fool you.
So yeah, somehow or another,
It's not
he's
the
throwing
same.
in, we've got a great selection of new Super Duties. I'm like, well, you're a GMC dealer, so you're full of it. But maybe this will get him to remember that he's not a Ford dealership.
If you order
even
some,
though
you
he
probably
wishes
got
he
a lot
was,
full
he
of them
can't.
because ain't nobody want them.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, we're not picking on anybody other than misdirection and your miscue on that deal. But we are Love Ford in Henrietta. We have a great selection of vehicles, pre-owned and as well as new, and continue to grow our inventory. We're probably going to have to buy another piece of property, but I'm cool with that.
We've got under $20,000 vehicles that still count as Love certified. We sold a whole family. I mean, when I say a whole family,
Cousin,
one came in,
kid,
and they go, "Oh, this is a great deal," and they helped me out, and I didn't think I could get done. And then guess what? The sister, for like 2 weeks, they just kept coming and coming and coming. The family was bigger than the Waltons.
Yeah, they almost ran us
Man,
out of
shout out to the
inventory, but we
Silkwood.
bounced
See,
out,
you
yeah.
thought I wasn't going to get the name out. I did. Thank you.
Have just keep in mind too. So you hear all this stuff, you go here, and of course, most people like to talk about, we're credit specialists. No, we're credit specialists. Those guys are credit specialist wannabes. So when in doubt, don't judge your credit. We will be happy to take a look at it and give you the best opportunities you have. Period.
I'll figure out a way.
Don't listen to those amateurs in the big cities because they ain't nothing but a bunch of young punks that think they know what they're doing.
And all you're
There's
getting
the
is a bunch of
stash. And my name is
inquiries
Brian, by
and
the
hurt
way, if you
yourself.
want to call me you young punks wannabes, because I'll remind you who I am. So there we go down that road, and the fight is on. If you have credit issues, we can help. If you don't have credit issues, perfect. Let's get together and let's roll some metal out of here, bro.
Absolutely.
That's what we do.
Man, I think we've exasperated. Is that a word?
Yeah, I don't know. We've
Pat Jones say it's a word.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we can make that
By
up.
and large, I exasperated this offensive line.
I don't think he'd run down to exasperated.
He probably
but,
wouldn't. I just make up
speaking
words.
of which,
anyways, we
it's-
got to go
it's
sell
hot
some
in
cars and
we do.
trucks. We got to
gotta
give
go.
away a lot of
Got a
stuff.
couple people out there.
And we got to just get ready. And come see us today, man. Love to meet you.
Yeah, Saturday, Monday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. It doesn't matter what day
Every
you want
day
to
is
come
fun
in.
day here at Love
so we're all
Ford.
good. So check us out. We're here at I-40 and Highway 75, Love
Or
Ford in Henrietta.
iloveford.com, and that's LUV, baby. Peace. LUV, baby.
Go to Henrietta, that old law is bound to get her, 'cause in Henrietta, dancing ain't allowed. Rock, jump, stomp, pop, man, they're really hopping in Muskogee. They're twisting up the highway from Lawton to Chakota and Okie. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
My name is Noah. My dad works at Love Ford. You're Ford tough. That's love, baby. iloveford.com.
Shaping the minds of America's youth. No need to put them in front of a Nintendo, PlayStation, or some woke Disney movie. No. Let them listen to our podcast, our radio show, and learn, and may I add, from a highly moral individual. That's LUV, baby.